on you? Welcome back to Gusto News. Yes, this is Gusto TV Africa, and I go by the name Andy. On the news this time, we have news from Olakira. There's also news from Seyi Shay, and I'll be rounding up the news with DAVIDO, who is getting dragged yet again by Regha. But before I go into what I have for you on the news, I'll start by saying thank you so much for all the amazing stuff that you do for us on the channel. I'm talking about liking our videos, commenting on our videos, sharing our videos, as well as telling people about all the amazing content that we do on Gusto TV. If you're new to the channel, maybe you've been a part of the family for some time and you're yet to subscribe, turn on the post notification bell. Alright, as I said, we're going to be starting up the news with Olakira. I mean, the guy who has sang us Hop in My Maserati, and obviously, you know, DAVIDO had to jump on that particular one, and these guys actually gave us the song Maserati, the remix. Trust me, this song is actually a very big banger. And after singing Maserati, people have been talking about the fact that Olakira sang about Maserati and got himself a deal with Maserati, which also came with a ride Maserati, and people are like, you know what, they'll go start singing names of car brands and maybe the cars will get to sign them also. But Olakira is the lucky guy, got signed by Maserati, got an endorsement deal with Maserati. But right now, Olakira isn't signing any endorsement deal currently, because he is dragging BURNA Boy, who actually during the weekend came out to say that he is the richest African artist, he is the highest paid African artist. BURNA Boy actually came out to say a whole lot of stuff during the weekend, and it appears that Olakira is not cool with it. If you know, Olakira and DAVIDO actually have the songs together, as I said earlier, and both of these guys actually have a good relationship. So Olakira is like, you know what, I mean, myself and DAVIDO actually have a cool relationship with each other, and BURNA Boy is dragging DAVIDO right now. And Olakira is like, nope, I'm not going to take it. I'm not going to take it from BURNA Boy. BURNA Boy, you're not going to drag my friend, my boss in the music industry. I'm going to reply you. But although Olakira did not mention BURNA Boy's name, we all know who he was referring to when he tweeted this. Olakira came on Twitter and he said, "Needless bragging makes you an empty barrel." It says, numbers don't lie. I mean, you know what BURNA Boy was saying all through the weekend, and Olakira is saying, you know what, all your needless bragging, all your needless bragging make you an empty barrel. We all know this saying that empty barrels make the loudest noise, and this is Olakira actually calling BURNA an empty barrel because he is currently making the loudest noise. And Olakira also says the numbers don't lie. So Olakira is against BURNA Boy, saying that he's the richest African artist, and maybe somehow he's actually supporting DAVIDO right here, saying DAVIDO, my friend, my boss in the music industry, is the highest paid African artist right now. But BURNA Boy doesn't agree to that one. Alright, let's move on to the next on the news, talking about Seyi Shay. The beautiful Seyi Shay gave us the Big Girl album last year. Very beautiful piece of work, if you ask me. Trust me, very beautiful work. Something actually has gotten Seyi Shay on the news of late. Yes, we know Seyi Shay is set to have a baby really soon. Seyi Shay is pregnant, so yes, big congratulations to Seyi Shay, as we expect her baby real soon. But before the whole announcement of her being pregnant, when Rihanna and A$AP Rocky actually came out to say Rihanna was pregnant, Seyi Shay came out to say that she had known about this a very long time ago, and fans were like, you know what, are you even sisters with her, or are you guys been friends for a very long time? Then Seyi Shay came out to say that she was pregnant, and fans decided to drag her, saying she's not married, that we do not even know her with anybody and stuff like that. Well, it appears right now fans are still not satisfied with the fact that Seyi Shay hasn't given us a name of the person who impregnated her. Maybe it's her fiance, her husband, or maybe just somebody. We just want a name. Fans have actually been asking her, just give us a name of the person that got you pregnant. Well, over the weekend, Seyi Shay decided to do a question and answer segment, which is quite, you know, popular among artists, among celebrities, when they go to their social media page and they're like, you know what, guys, ask me questions about anything and trust me, I am going to answer. Well, this time around, Seyi Shay decided to do something, and she told her fans to ask her about her pregnancy journey so far, and she was ready to answer them genuinely. Well, as expected, fans decided to ask her about her baby and who the father of her baby is. Well, let's see the comments as regards that one there. So as I said, ask me anything you want to know about my pregnancy journey and I will be 100%. Someone asked, who is the father? And Seyi Shay replied by saying, this is the $1 million question. LOL. She knows that people were going to ask her this particular question. She was like, LOL, this is the $1 million question. Trust me, people did not rest, and they kept on asking her several questions as regards who the dad of her yet to be born baby is. Someone says, now who give you Bele? And Seyi Shay actually replied by saying Elohim. It actually appears right now that Seyi Shay is not ready to reveal the identity of who her baby father is. And you know, right now she's actually playing a whole lot of games by saying the person who gave her Bele is Elohim, actually referring to the Almighty. We're still talking about the Seyi Shay's pregnancy. Someone says, who is your husband? And Seyi Shay replied by saying, Jesus is my husband. Okay, Seyi Shay is really joking about all of these things, and fans are like, you know what, you just have to tell us somebody. Just tell us the name of your husband. Maybe it's even your fiance. Just tell us the name of your baby daddy. Just tell us something. Who got you pregnant? But Seyi Shay has decided not to give us a name right now, and she has jokingly been saying that her husband is Jesus and the person who got her pregnant is Elohim. Alright guys, let's round up the news with DAVIDO. DAVIDO is one of those artists, definitely one of the people you will talk about as regards the biggest artists in Africa. I mean, talk about artists that have money, you will definitely mention this guy. Irrespective of what BURNA Boy is saying right now, DAVIDO is obviously top 3 of artists who spend a whole lot in Nigeria. DAVIDO loves to spend a lot on jewelries. You would always see DAVIDO spend so much money on jewelries. And, you know, sometimes during the week, you know, Drake got himself an expensive jewelry, and DAVIDO decided to say something about that jewelry. DAVIDO said that, you know what, I can't actually get that particular jewelry. It's not that I cannot afford the jewelry, it's just that I feel it's a dumb investment. Yes, this is a jewelry pendant which Drake got, which cost about $3 million US, and fans were like, you know what, if this were to be DAVIDO who got this, DAVIDO would have started making a whole lot of mouth. And DAVIDO decided to reply some people saying, see people here in the comment section that that think I can't buy this. He says, I can actually buy this, but this is a dumb investment. I personally don't have Drake money, but I know where to get it from. Mafo. So yes, DAVIDO was actually telling fans that yes, I can actually get a pendant, but I don't want to because it's a dumb investment. And then Daniel Regha, who actually happens to be DAVIDO's friend, I'm going to call him DAVIDO's friend because he always comes at DAVIDO right from the time of the whole Wema Bank sending money to orphanages. Daniel Regha always came at DAVIDO, telling DAVIDO to be more accountable, and DAVIDO immediately came out to give us a list of all the orphanages which the 250 million naira was given to. But Daniel Regha would always find a way of getting at DAVIDO, and this time around, Daniel Regha is back at DAVIDO. If you remember, some weeks back, DAVIDO actually promised 20 million naira to 20 people and is yet to fulfill that promise. Well, Daniel Regha has decided to enter him as DAVIDO decided to call Drake's investment dumb. So let's see what Daniel Regha and DAVIDO said. So as I said earlier, DAVIDO said, someone tagged DAVIDO and said, I don't tag Drake for the Insta blog post. And that post was DAVIDO actually calling Drake's investment dumb. And DAVIDO replied this particular person saying, wow, the world is ending. Then Daniel Regha decided to reply DAVIDO, and he said, DAVIDO, you are right. Saying Drake's 3 million chain was a silly investment. He says it is a misuse of money, but you are doing the same by purchasing luxurious cars, jewelries, and other vanity properties you don't need. He says try investing wisely. And by the way, you are yet to give an update on the 20 million naira giveaway. So Daniel Regha is back again telling DAVIDO, yes, you are yet to give us an update as regards the 20 million you promised 20 people. Have you forgotten about this, or this is just a promise and fail from you? Okay, well, DAVIDO hasn't replied Daniel Regha yet, but judging from the past history of these guys, DAVIDO always finds a way of replying Daniel Regha. Maybe this time around DAVIDO would reply him again. We really hope DAVIDO does reply, because so many people are actually waiting for that particular giveaway, because DAVIDO is set to give 20 people 20 million naira. Those 20 people are to give him business ideas, and so many people have been in the comment section giving him great ideas, and we really hope he gives them that money so that they can invest into their lives and into their future. And it's with DAVIDO and the whole Daniel Regha gist. I'll be rounding up the news this time. If you are new to Gusto TV, subscribe, turn on the post notification bell, tell your friends, family, and everyone you know about what we do on this channel. Remember to subscribe and turn on the post notification bell. My name is Andy. Have a great day. Bye bye.